guys, okay, so today I decided I wanted to do an acne mist video because number one, I get lots and lots of questions to, talk about how I got my skin so clear, what I do. I do have a skincare video, so I will link that below even though I look horrible in that video. I will link it below for you guys because it is helpful. But I will also tell you my acne mist because this is kind of falls along under the lines of how I take care of my skin, and I don't really cover that in my skincare video. I'm just telling you what I do. But I also go by this, and I do think this helps definitely just by knowing some of the stuff that I know. Acne mist, a lot of times, you may be doing something wrong, or you may think that you can't do something when really it doesn't affect your skin. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and do this video for you guys. So I will go ahead and get into it.
Myth number 1, stress causes acne.
Stress may have an effect on acne because, stress can set your hormones off balance, and hormones actually do play a part in your acne and stuff like that. But stress does not directly affect your acne. Stress doesn't cause acne. It may be like the indirect effect of it. But if you have a good skincare routine that works good for you, then stress should never affect it that much to the fact that you're actually really breaking out. If you have a good skincare routine, then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about stress. So no, stress does not truly affect your acne.
Myth number 2, the sun will get rid of acne.
Okay, this is a huge one because a lot of people, people I know, like, my family, my friends and stuff, they really do think that the sun will clear up their skin. Yes, it will clear it up the day of. Like when you go out there and you're in the sun, it will clear up your skin because it dries your skin up, and it will dry up the pimples as well. But beware, because a couple of days later, a couple weeks later, because you dried out your skin, it makes your skin feel like it has to compensate for that by producing even more oil. Like wait a couple days and your face will break out even more than if you had stayed out of the sun and didn't do that. So I recommend not doing the sun, and it's the truth. Like when I went out in the sun the other day, and yesterday my face was breaking out, probably the worst it's been in a really long time. It's cleared up now, a lot, but and when I say I break out, I don't really break out that much. A couple pimples here and there. I used to break out a lot though, but I don't anymore because I'm sticking to my skincare regimen.
Myth number 3, diet and acne are related.
See, I didn't really know, I don't know everything about this, but I do know that your diet does not affect it. Even greasy french fries or chocolate is like a huge myth that you can't eat those. What you eat. Yes, a good diet, helps everything overall. Like it makes you healthier, it helps your hair and stuff. I assume it helps your hair because it's what I've always heard, but that may be a myth, you never know. But yeah, a diet, studies have shown that a diet and, your skin are not related. So don't worry about that, even though you do need to eat healthy.
Myth number 4, washing your face more often will help clear up acne.
No matter what, people will say, a lot of times when they think you have acne, your parents will say, well, you need to wash your face more, or they think that dirt is the cause of it, or poor hygiene is the cause of acne, when really that's not true. Acne is actually when you have dead skin cells and oil, mixed together underneath your skin, and then more oil tries to get through, because that's why your face is naturally, oils are supposed to naturally come through your pores. But when it traps it with the dead skin cells and the oil, when they mix together and make this, it just clogs up your pores. And that's when a pimple forms. So it's not because you have dirty face. It's not dirt that's clogged in your pores. It's actually your oils and your dead skin cells that is actually clogging up your pores. So, it has nothing to do with poor hygiene. Anybody, the cleanest person in the world can get acne. It's just their body. But washing your face too often actually will make your skin drier, which will actually, make your skin want to overcompensate again and make more oils, which therefore in the end makes more acne.
Myth number 5, popping pimples makes them go away faster.
Actually, it does temporarily help it. This kind of goes along with this sign, how it temporarily helps your skin, but then in the long run it's going to hurt you because your pimple isn't going to heal up as fast as it would if you would have just left it alone. It is not going to, it's going to stay there longer basically. So try to keep your hands off your face.
Myth number 6. For clear skin, don't wear makeup.
In the old days, I think maybe, I don't really know because obviously I wasn't alive in the old days. Today is present day for me. But in the old days, they said that makeup would clog your skin. But nowadays, like, makeup is greatly improved. And you don't have to really worry about makeup clogging your pores. Just make sure that it says non-comedogenic or non-acnegenic. That will basically, that's huge, and it will tell you if it'll clog your pores or not. So just make sure you get makeup that says that. Just look on the back. I've seen it before. I'm sure you've seen it before. You just didn't, really realize it. Actually, nowadays, makeup has, like, ingredients that actually fight acne, like benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid. I guess that's how you say it. But those are two main ingredients that will actually fight your acne, because I know a lot of concealers have those ingredients in it, and it'll actually help treat the pimple.
Myth number 7. Use more acne medicine to prevent breakouts.
When you use too much acne medicine, it's really drying, and even when I use my acne medicine, it's really drying too. So it will make your skin, end up breaking out even more because your skin got so dry, and the oils and stuff like that have to, again, overcompensate. I feel like I'm using that word, overcompensate. It's like, it makes me feel smart. But no, it really, your skin, once it gets dry, your skin's actually really smart in the sense that it's like, hey, it's dry. I need to make more oils to make it more moisturized or whatever. And really, it'll eventually cause more acne, so you do not want to use too much. Just, put it on your face. Don't put too much. Even if you're breaking out, switch to a new product if it doesn't work.
Myth number 8. You just have to let acne run its course.
No. You don't have to let acne run its course, and a lot of times people used to tell me, oh, it's just because you're a teenager, you'll eventually grow out of it. No, not really. Like, even though you might grow out of it, you might not. And when I had acne, I was really, self-conscious about myself, and, I was afraid of scarring and stuff like that. So, no, don't settle for less is what I'm trying to say. If you have acne and it's really bothering your self-esteem and nothing over-the-counter is working for you, go to a dermatologist. Even I didn't have really bad acne, but enough to definitely affect my self-esteem going from no acne to acne. I didn't have really, really bad acne, but I did have acne. And even if you don't really have that much acne and nothing's working for you, you can still go to the dermatologist. Don't think that you can only go to the dermatologist if you have really bad acne. That's totally not true. If over-the-counter isn't working for you, go to a dermatologist. You don't want to risk getting scarring, and you don't want your self-esteem to get too low. So I definitely recommend that. And also, acne is curable. Not curable, but acne is treatable, and nobody has to have acne. It's just a trial and error type thing. One thing might work for me but not work for you, because everybody's different. So it's just a trial and error. You got to try different products. And even when I went to the dermatologist, it wasn't working at first. We'd try one thing and then we had to switch to another because it wasn't working, until finally I found the one thing that really worked for me. So I definitely recommend going to the dermatologist if it's affecting your self-esteem, or if you're worried about scarring and stuff like that.
Myth number 9. Only teenagers get acne.
Anybody gets acne. Adults have acne. True. I think I read 90% of people who have acne are teenagers. But a lot of them, though, adult acne is actually common too. Anybody can have acne. It can last for a really long time. So don't think that, you might grow out of it, because you might not. Or maybe because if you don't have acne right now and you're a teenager, you may get it in your adult years. So anybody can get acne. Don't think that just teenagers get acne, because that's not true.
Myth number 10. Spot treatment works best.
Yeah, it is good to spot treat. If you have a pimple or whatever, it is good to spot treat it. But it doesn't work best, because the best thing to do is to treat your whole face, because pimples take a long time to actually come to the surface. They may be brewing there for 2 weeks, and you don't even know that you're getting a pimple, and then until it finally comes up. So you want to go ahead and treat your face every night. Put on your acne medication to treat your whole face to prevent it from even showing up. So that's what I do, and that's what I recommend. So no, spot treatment is not the best thing to do. I would recommend treating your whole face and trying to prevent, other pimples. So I hope this was really helpful for you guys. I had a lot of fun doing it. I did a little research on it, and this stuff really works and it's really helpful. So I hope I helped you guys, because a lot of people are asking me about my skin and what I do to help my skin and stuff like that. But this is what I do, and I hope this was really helpful and really informative. I tried to make it as informative as possible. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.